Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and get started. Good morning. My name is Catherine Blanco, and I am with Family Life Insurance Company here in Houston, Texas. It is my privilege to be able to introduce you to this exciting product today, and I'm very glad that you were able to join us, and so you can learn about Viva Life and be able to help your clients by providing them with the option of getting a quality product to meet their needs. One of the benefits of having a webinar is that we can all connect from the comfort of our desks without having to travel anywhere.
Muted.
So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and mute everyone to prevent any background interference. And okay, so let's go ahead and get started. First, I'd like to start by giving you a short background on our company so you know who we are and how we got to where we are today. The Manhattan Insurance Group started in 1982 and was actually originally focused on acquisitions. So now we have Manhattan Life, which was originally founded in 1850 and acquired in 2000 and offers life and health insurance products in the U.S. and Puerto Rico and dollar-denominated life insurance products in Latin America, Asia, and other countries worldwide. Central United Life Insurance Company was founded in 1963 and acquired in 1995. Through this company, we offer supplemental health insurance products to individuals and through worksite marketing, such as cancer, dental, disability, and critical illness, just to name a few. Next, we have Family Life, which was founded in 1949 and acquired in 2007. And last but not least, we have Western United Life Assurance Company, founded in 1963, acquired in 2013, and through this company we offer a line of short-term single premium annuities. Here's a picture of our headquarters office here in Houston, Texas. Well, let's talk about Viva Life now. Viva Life is a great product for middle-income America. For example, single parent families, young couples, and or people who don't currently have life insurance coverage. Okay, now I would like to draw your attention to some statistics that will help us learn a little more about the target market for this product. Did you know that recently a LIMRA study shows that only 46% of middle-income consumers own individual life insurance? And 1 in 4 consumers in the same study say that they have no life insurance at all. Many are not aware that the Hispanic population falls under this middle income category, with over 16% of the total U.S. population being Hispanics. Some of the top metro areas with the largest Hispanic population are in Texas, Illinois, California, New York, and Florida, just as some examples here. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, 37% of Hispanics admit that they don't have enough life insurance to protect themselves or their families. And many have also stated that the reason they don't have life insurance is because they have not been approached by an agent. Okay, now that we have covered some of the industry statistics, let's really talk about Viva Life. Since it was founded or introduced in 2012, the word about our product has spread significantly, and we actually have agencies contacting us because they want to market Viva Life. Okay, so what makes Viva Life such an attractive product to this growing market? Let's take a look at these exciting selling points, which will start with simplified issue. What does this mean? It's simple, easy, and quick. There is no medical exam required, only 4 health-related questions on the application. We do all of our underwriting and issue in-house, so that makes it possible for a quick turnaround after submitting the application. The issue date of the policy for a clean application is usually 4 to 5 business days from the submission of the application. We are actually one of very few companies who accept clients with ITIN. For those of you who are not familiar with ITIN, that is the Individual Taxpayer Identification Number issued by the IRS to clients or foreign nationals who do not qualify for a Social Security number. We have optional riders through this product, and we will cover them a little more in detail. Those optional riders are the Children's Insurance Benefit Rider and the Return of Premium Rider. We have a 4 health-related question online and paper application up to $250,000. We also have both our online and paper applications available in Spanish in 15 states. And if you use our online application system, you do not need to see the client in person. And the electronic signature would be the client's mother's maiden name. Okay, let's take a quick look at the policy benefits. We offer the 20-year simplified issue level term with issue ages of 18 through 55, and the 15-year simplified issue level term with issue ages of 56 through 60. And again, the optional children's insurance benefit and return of premium riders. Okay, these are the different face amounts we offer through Viva Life. As we can see here, the minimum face amount is $25,000, and the maximum face amount is $250,000. Here we can also see a sample of one of our Viva Life brochures. Note, I said one of our Viva Life brochures. Later on, we will find out why I said that. Okay, now let's talk about these optional riders that Viva Life offers. Each child is covered for $10,000 no matter how many children at a very low monthly cost of $6.48 a month for all covered children. This is without return of premium. It would be $19.78 with return of premium for the 20-year plan and $39.38 for the 15-year plan. Now do keep in mind that this applies to any child, stepchild, or legally adopted child of the insured. The children's ages are 0 through 17, and age 0 starts at. The insurance on each child can be converted to another individual policy of up to $60,000 prior to age 25. The new policy will be issued without proof of insurability. Okay, the return of premium rider is a great selling point for those clients who can afford to add it. With this feature, the company will return all premiums paid at the end of the term period. So the cost of insurance to the client is $0 if they keep the policy for the full term period. The return of premium benefit provides a cash value that is payable at the end of the initial term period if the insured is still alive. This is what we call a living benefit. So for example, let's take a 35-year-old non-smoker with a $100,000 policy for 20 years. At the end of the 20 years, if they're still alive, they will get a check for $13,867. Okay? There is a partial return of premium benefit available if the policy is surrendered prior to the end of the initial term period. This would be a percentage of the total premiums paid based on the issue age and the number of years the policy has been enforced as indicated on the schedule of cash values. We can also see these percentages if we run an illustration on the illustration software that is available through the Agent Resource Center or our website, or on www.lifeproposals.com. Here's an example of a 35-year-old prospect with a $100,000 coverage. As you can see here, if the client decides to surrender the policy after the third year, they will get 12% of the total premiums paid so far. They will get 12% back. And it's at the third year where they will actually get some money back. They do not qualify to get money back the first 2 years. If they surrender the policy on year 15 of the policy year, they will get back 83% of the total premiums paid. And if they go ahead and they're still alive after 20 years, they will get 100% of all the premiums paid in the policy. They will get that back. Okay, what exactly do we mean by simplified underwriting? This is all we need for simplified underwriting. We have the 4 health-related questions. We have to run an MIB report and get a prescription drug profile. If we get anything back from MIB or the prescription drug profile report, we are not allowed to discuss details with you as it is covered by HIPAA. If necessary, however, we will do a telephone interview with the applicant to get more details, and in some rare cases, the underwriter will ask for an APS. Currently, 80% of our Viva Life cases are approved within 4 to 5 business days. 20% require additional underwriting, and of the 20%, only 7 to 8% are declined. Okay, these are the 4 health-related questions on the application. If the answer to questions 2 or 4 is yes, the client needs to enter additional information concerning the medical condition. Okay, number 1 question is pretty self-explanatory. Number 2 question is asking for the medical conditions in the past 7 years. We can see a few examples on here, which are heart trouble, stroke, cancer, diabetes, liver, or kidney disease. Do keep in mind that not all diabetes cases are declined. However, if the applicant is insulin dependent, it will be a decline. But if the diabetes is under control, we will consider it for coverage. Okay, number 3, yes to drug usage or illegal drugs is an automatic decline that will include marijuana. Number 4, if yes to ever been denied insurance due to health reasons, it requires details to the reason decline and the date of the decline. This is actually reviewed on a case-by-case basis. Okay, just a couple more details. Viva Life has a conversion option, so if the client chooses to convert to a different plan, he or she can do so. The conversion can be done during the first 10 years of the policy or prior to age 70, whichever comes first. No evidence of insurability will be required. Viva Life is also renewable to age 95 at annual renewable term rates. Okay, to cater to your specific market needs, we are able to print brochures with different ethnicity families. We have a Hispanic family with brochures available in English and Spanish, a Caucasian family available in English and Russian. We have a Black family available in English, and 3 Asian families available in Vietnamese, Chinese, and Korean. We can also personalize brochures for agents or agencies. For example, you can include your agent name, address, phone number, or whatever contact information you would like to be included. We can even include your agency logo on the front of the brochure. All you have to do is email at lgarza@manhattanlife.com or marketingmail@manhattanlife.com. You can email all the contact information that you would like to be included. And if you would like to include your logo, we need a JPEG format of your agency logo. And this will be at no cost to you as long as you're submitting business on a regular basis. We can even build a hyperlink for you on our online application system, which you can download to your computer, iPad, or smartphone. All you need is internet connection to our website. This makes it quick and easy to quote the client and complete the application. Here's what it looks like. You can also attach that hyperlink to an email and send the email to your client, who can then get a quote and complete the application at their convenience. In addition, that hyperlink can be embedded into your website if you're driving clients to your website for direct sales. One last point, the hyperlink contains your agent number, so all sales submitted through your hyperlink are automatically credited to you. On here, we can see that after you or your client have selected the product he or she wants, it will give them a description of the product and any available riders. And one little thing before I go on to the next slide. On the top right-hand corner, your information will be included. Or agency name, address, phone number, website, or email address, whatever you would like to be included on there. Okay? Now, let's go ahead and start the quote process. When you click get a quote, this is the next page that you're going to get. You have to enter some basic information for the applicant, date of birth, gender, tobacco or non-tobacco, client's residence state. The effective date will automatically show as 10 days from the current date. This will give us enough time to review the application, complete the underwriting process. Once the application is approved, to issue the policy and get it mailed out. Payment mode, monthly credit card or monthly bank draft. We strongly recommend monthly bank draft because we have run into some issues with credit cards. If the client, for example, has gone over the credit limit, then the payment is not going to go through and the payments are going to fall behind with the danger of their policy lapsing. After you have entered all their basic information, you're going to click on get a quote and it'll give us all this is the illustration. These are the results that we get. You can see all the different coverage amounts and the premium for each amount. If you want to add any rider, you click on the rider that the client decides and the premiums will be adjusted accordingly. Once we have selected the plan and any riders, if they like to include any riders, we click on apply and it will take us right to the application. It is very important that in order to avoid any delays in the underwriting process, that the applications are fully completed, especially where the red asterisk is. If these questions are not answered, it will not allow you to continue on with the application process. So this is where you will fill in the client's first name, last name, social security number or ITIN number, gender, height and weight, email address. Very important that we have a valid email address for the applicant because we like to send them a thank you letter for applying for Viva Life. Also a valid home number in case we need to verify any information that's on the application or if anything came back from the MIB or prescription drug profile reports, we need to be able to get a hold of them. Okay, residential address for the client, mailing address if different than the client's address, premium payer if other than the applicant. An example that I always like to give is college student whose parent is paying for their life insurance policy. That information will go in this section. If they like to add the children's insurance benefit rider, the children's information will go on here. Make sure to include the number of children if more than one, then the fields will automatically open to add all the children's information. Here's the beneficiary information. We can add primary or we can add a contingent. You can add as many primaries as desired as long as the benefit amount equals 100%. Okay, payment by, this is where you would select credit card or monthly bank draft. Whichever one you select, then that information or those fields will automatically open so you can fill in that information. If they are replacing any other policies, existing policies that they may have, this is where that information would go. Make sure to submit the proper replacement form. This is by state. It must be submitted with the application. You can download the replacement form from our website. And here are the 4 health-related questions. Here's number 2 that I was referring to earlier with all the medical conditions. If they say yes to this question, this is where they will provide additional details. They have to include the condition name, age at diagnosis, any medication that they're taking, the name of the doctor, and under control. Okay, so for example, if they have high blood pressure, then they would include high blood pressure, diagnosed at age 52, taking XYZ medication, Dr. Smith, under control. On mail to policy, you can have us mail the policy directly to the client, or if you prefer, we can mail it to you and you can personally deliver it to the client. And as I mentioned before, the electronic signature is the applicant's mother's maiden name. So if the client's mother's maiden name is Smith, then you will write down Smith, click submit, and congratulations, the application has been successfully submitted. You can click on view the application, and you can actually save it in a PDF format or print it for your records. If you'd like to submit another application for the same client, you will click submit another application, and all the basic information will already be filled in, so you don't have to do it all over again. If you want to view or choose another product for the same client, for example, our dental product, you will click on view or choose another product, or if you are done, you click on I am done. Okay, now let's take a look at a couple of monthly rates examples. Here we can see that for a 35-year-old applicant, his or her monthly premium will be $22.59. This is without return of premium for a $100,000 policy, and $48.38 for a $250,000 policy. You can't beat that. These are very competitive rates in the market. Okay. Now for the same client with return of premium, the monthly premium will be $57.78 for the $100,000 policy, and $136.35 for the $250,000 policy. This is what our paper application looks like. This application can be submitted through regular mail. It can be faxed to us. It can be emailed. You can upload it on our website, but do remember that for this type of application, you must see the client in person and obtain a live signature. Okay, if you have not registered on our website, I strongly recommend you to do so. We have a lot of very handy tools in there. It is very easy to register, very quick. You would be able to view any marketing material like we can see here. You can download brochures, applications, agent guide, according to a specific state. You can view other products that may be available in that state. You can view your commission statements, and you can view any applications that you have submitted. We also just recently added under agent tools a training library where you will be able to review this PowerPoint presentation as well as other product PowerPoint presentations. You can do this at any time. Okay, now let's do a quick review of what we have covered. Viva Life is a simplified issue level term product. We accept clients with ITIN. Viva Life offers the Children's Insurance Benefit Rider and Return of Premium Rider. We have a 4 health-related question online and paper application up to $250,000. We have the Spanish application available online and paper in 15 states. And as long as you're using our online application system, you do not need to see the client in person, and the electronic signature is the mother's maiden name. We always have very attractive incentives for our new associates. Here's one called the Fast Start Bonus. For the first 4 paid sales within your first 30 days after contracting, you will receive a $100 bonus from us. All you have to do is write the 4 policy numbers on the form you received with your kit and send it to Al and Vala. And we have completed our Viva Life training. Thank you so much for your time, and we definitely look forward to processing some new business applications. Thank you so much for your time, and I wish you all a great day. Bye-bye.